Hey there guys, it's Salis and welcome back to Salis' Less Than 3. Today, welcome to Tower of Guns. This is a bizarre little... It's a roguelite, or slash roguelike, whichever term you prefer to use. Personally, I don't really give a toss. FPS with a great sense of humour and an emphasis on utter madness. So naturally, I was right in. And as you can see here, you get to choose your starting weapon. At the moment, I've only got these unlocked, because I managed to beat the game without unlocking all the weapons. Because that one you need to play in endless mode, and then I've got to destroy that many tanks, and because it's all randomly generated, you can't even guarantee you're going to get that many tanks to begin with. And then this one, you've got to find 5 secrets in a single level. But again, procedurally generated, so you can't go back and research. You've got to just keep hunting and hunting and hunting and hunting. But it's ridiculous. But we're going to start off with the peas and carrots pistol. Description: standard issue. Choose a better gun. Love it already. And you also get to choose one perk for your run. Bluegrass, which is triple jump right from the start. Lift ticket, immune to fall damage. That's the one I normally take because I tend to fall to my death quite a lot in these games. Environmental damage immunity, too young to die. Now this is a common one for most players new to the game. It lowers the difficulty and increases your damage, armor and loot and your experience. Then you got Junkman, loot never vanishes. Major Moose, immune to self damage. Again, that's another one I like a lot. Tunnel Rat, speed up, armor down. Taco Terror, unlock gun level 6. Because it's your guns that level up, not you. Lifeline, health bonus. Grease Pit, which increases your luck. And Nightmare, which is difficulty up, speed up, and all champions. But since I'm using the peas and carrots pistol, I'll show you what Too Young to Die gives you, because that's usually the starting perk for most new players, and that's always that's the only gun you'll have to start with. Once you lock that in, you can change your game mode. It has several game modes. Dice roll. Random effects every room. Mystery. Start run with a mystery. High roller. High damage with a modern twist. Not food. Unlimited jumps, but landing hurts. Rubber band. Jump and shoot and bounce around. Okay. Right, we're going to do it on normal. Endless mode is obviously what it says on the tin. Play till you die. But it does actually have a story end, so I completed the story end, and that way I can mark it off as finished. But this is what drills me in. Silly dialogue. You bet your ass that's enabled. Let's dive in. Entering the foyer. Because, you know, we can. Right, peas and carrots pistol. Pretty shit. So it's a good job I have that lower difficulty perk, because otherwise I would be fucked. Now, every room in this leads into another randomly generated room, except for this one. The foyer is always the same, because you are greeted by hug robots. Aww, aren't they cute when they're dying? I do wish they wouldn't cry. There we go, weapon level up. That's going to be handy, because in the next room I'm going to get shot at a lot. I don't call it Tower of Guns because it's full of fluffy kittens. So, as you can imagine with a roguelike type thing, your whole goal is to collect stuff and hopefully be badass enough to beat the boss. And in this game, every single door is interacted with in the same way as everything else in the game. You shoot it. And every gun has infinite ammo. What happens if you press the R button? You fire again! Right, now this is how enemies spawn in. They will just teleport in at random. and start planning to murderize you. As a result, you have to play this like an old school FPS and move a lot. And in the interest of balance, they do tend to keep the big heavy hitters quite slow. There you are. Die. And obviously you see all this loot and XP and stuff falling to the floor. Fairly standard roguelike mechanics. But that's not what we play Tower of Guns for. We play it for A, the silly dialogue, and B, the bosses. Sorry, I had to focus there. Because these things will murderize you in a second. And that's not fun. But something else you might have noticed just, I cleared out the room. Shouldn't this room be done with? Again, that's another twist on the whole roguelike thing. Just because a room's empty doesn't mean you're done here. I've never tried going back to a room, I've only ever gone forwards. But that was a shining example of what they've done with this. They thought, roguelikes are a bit predictable. Let's have one that's completely batshit crazy. And you know what? I can approve of batshit crazy. Exhibit A. These fire spiky balls. The problem with the spiky balls is they don't explode. Meaning you can shoot them around by accident and get shot at. And shoot yourself with their weapon. That is what is known in the industry as a dick move. But a dick move I very much appreciate. Because while every single enemy in here is a gun, what would you expect? This is the Tower of Guns, like I said, not Tower of Fluffy Kittens. Ah, yes. How do I do this again? Oh yeah, you just jump in the beam. Aha! You look like a secret. Anything good for me? No, more coins. Yes, I found a secret. Thank you. A not particularly well hidden secret. Perhaps they need to look up the definition of secret in the old Tower of Guns, I don't know. But yeah, these blue crystals are obviously your weapon XP, as you've probably already noticed, but I thought I'd just mention it, because I can. Oh, no, more spiky ball launchers. No, 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 no. And the problem with those spiky balls, as I just mentioned, is if you shoot them, they bounce. Unfortunately, they don't seem to obey any kind of scientific laws. So if you shoot them back at the enemy, odds are they'll bounce in a random direction. After all, this game is all about the randoms. Gotta love me a bit of random. Now this door is special. Why is it special? As if the skull didn't give it away. We are now fighting the Lanternophilus. The Lanternophilus? What fucking name is that? The kind of name that's going to kill me. No, it isn't. Lanternophilus is defeated. We can now pick up all of its things. Ramp. Press X to use. No, I will use the ramp when I need it. Okay. Ah, there's the door. Ah, I'm going to turn around in here. Right, we've done the first floor. And the hug bots have come to say hello again. Die! I'm sorry, but you dropped delicious health and I need it. Critical hit. Nice. And we get a health up badge. Stop trying to hug me, you bizarre robot. Right, that's all that. Next floor. Floors are always accessed by elevators, and you get judged on your time and your number of secrets found. I found 33% of the secrets on that level, so there were only 3. Tell me about trying to find that one that needs 5. Now, as I remember rightly, because I haven't finished this, it's been a while since I finished this game. I finished it pretty much shortly after it launched. But the level names are always the same. So it'll always go from like foyer, foundry, etc, etc. However, the layout of the rooms and the enemies it puts in it are completely random. And as you can see here, I've got to avoid the lava because I'm not immune to lava damage. I don't have that perk. That is not a perk I chose. So I've got to try and nimbly move around while... You see what I mean about this gun? There's a reason they said pick a better gun. I mean, granted it's standard issue, but let's be honest, that's it's not exactly conducive to the cause. Hey, check out all my stuff. Now, obviously, if I had the Junkman perk, none of that would ever despawn, so I'd be fine to go and pick it up whenever. Right, so that's where I came in. Over there, meaning the way out is over here. Yep. I want to show you at least a few bosses in here before we move on to our next gun, because I've got a feeling, considering we're 11 minutes into this video, that I might only get to show you one more of the guns. So naturally, I'll be showing you my favourite. Now these aren't really so much a threat, because they only fire downward. But if you're not careful, they will take you off guard. And that's not nice. It's not nice at all. Right, so get myself some health. You'll also notice that that health upgrade I got in the last level after the boss is literally stapled onto the end of my old health bar. I love this game. I mean, I like roguelikes as much as the next guy, but this one is just something else. I mean, if every roguelike is trying to be the Binding of Isaac, I dread to think what any game trying to be Tower of Guns is going to be. Because while in these early stages the enemy designs don't really differ all that much, and you do get some later. See, I've had another one stapled on. Love it to pieces. Oh dear. Yeah, while the enemy variation isn't much, the random generator is not kind to you. It can and will throw literally everything at you all at once, as it just did. Fortunately, even with the standard issue peas and carrots pistol, you can still do quite a bit of damage. And if I remember rightly, this game has infinite range. So there's no real major reason to go down one particular gun route. Like if you're getting constantly shot at by the cannons or the tanks or whatever there's no reason to think that, oh, maybe if I got a gun with better range. No. The only thing that are really affected is stuff like, holy shit, I did not expect you. Yeah, they were firing balls of doom. Or bombs, as they're more commonly known. Oh, what do we got? Difficulty down. Yeah, so it is entirely possible to start a normal run without the starting difficulty lowered. And still get it lowered. Whoa. Not on your life, mate. And if I remember correctly, difficulty just determines what enemies they throw at you and in what quantity. Which is nice. However, when it pulls bullshit like this, stupid ass dodging stuff that isn't bullets, Like, here's a moving wall. We're just going to push you into the lava. Better hope you got that perk. And you know which one we're on about, because you've played this game before. And, by the way, you'll see it at the end, but I thought I'd just tell you. This game keeps a total of your current deaths. And when I say that, I mean it keeps it even if you want to install and reinstall it, because this game has Steam Cloud. So, my current deaths, 50. I have failed at this game 50 times. Okay, so I'll go over here. And then around here. Also, the options on the PC are so brilliant. I mean, its default is 105 field of view. It's like, finally, someone realised that we probably aren't going to be playing this sat miles away from the actual PC. So for once I'm not dealing with a, fuck you, you're going to have a 50 FOV and deal with it. And for some reason I cannot find my way out of here. Am I just being a moron? Yeah, very possible that I'm just a moron. Could this be a moment of moronness? It could indeed. Don't know why you had to point that out, brain, but you did. Once that is your job. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Salis can't find the exit door. Oh, narrowly avoided that one. Right, that's the entrance door. Where is exit door? In fact, you know what? We're 17 minutes in. Let's just die! Because I want to show you my favourite gun in this. Because it's just so absolutely insane. Stupid health upgrades. Not helping anyone. Right, we have taken the suicide solution. 51 deaths. Nice. Right, let's go back to the menu. New game. Naturally. This is my baby. The 609mm hand cannon. Packs a hell of a kick. Indeed, right. Now, immune to fall damage. Damn right. In fact, no. Let's do the environmental damage because I'm probably not going to get to any really high elevated bits quite so soon. So we'll dive in. And look at the size of this gun. Those are the bullets. It reminds me so much of Hellboy's gun. So I'm a lousy shot with the Samaritan packs a heavy bullet. I'm pretty sure they would have named it the Samaritan if they could have. But obviously that's licensing problems and, you know, indie devs don't really have all the lawyers. So, what have we got in room 1? Hello! Good thing I don't have to really aim with this. The only thing is it does have a bit of a slow rate of fire, but there's a lot of contact-based... Oh, armor up. Nice. A lot of contact-based AoE, which is cool. Pop the door. Really? That was all you were going to throw at me? I had more enemies in the first level when I had the bloody difficulty lowered. Oh dear. Haha! My giant ass gun. Oh, There we are. Thought I got stuck on something there. No, it was just the ramp. Right. Noted. Where did you come from? You literally spawned on my head. And it is always important to pick up those EXP things, because that's what's going to dictate whether or not you get through a boss. Because some of these bosses have like 1,000,000 different attacks, and it is crazy. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. But I did, so fuck you. I definitely want to unlock the other guns in this, because I can only dream of how madness these are. I mean, there's one called Egon's Pride. And obviously that's a Ghostbusters reference. It's not a proton pack, though. But it is absolute chaos. Because it's a machine gun that every time you fire it, pushes you back. So, you do get the chaos of the proton pack without actually having a proton pack. Yes, nice. Oh, you want to trade cannon shells? Okay, fair enough. Well, I've got a hand cannon, bitch. Moving on. Oh god, I hate these things. They fire saw blades. And honestly, they just get in your way. But those things can catch you off guard. Right, what's our first boss? The Longhorn. Oh, gotta keep strafing, gotta keep strafing. Because this thing's got an annoying charge attack. Just keep firing, just keep firing madness. Keep firing bullets made of pure madness. There we go. Alright, what have you dropped? TNT gun mod. Yes, that's some of the items you can pick up. You can also, as well as upgrading your guns in terms of their level, you can mod them. So, like, for example, this now packs TNT shells. Yep, I will have all of your delicious, delicious health. Stop trying to hug me. Oh dear. Now do you see why I usually do the immune to self-damage thing? Because TNT rounds will blow up in your face. Whoops. Well, I hope this has convinced you that this is worthy of your time. I love this game. So thank you all for watching. And until I see you again, I've been Salis. I wonder if someone could build me a tower made of guns. And I will see you next time.